A very good morning to everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. In this video, we're gonna once again see about how to make an LED glow with an arduino UNO device simulation. So in this um, in this video, we're mainly gonna see how to make an LED glow with the use of push button, that is to interface push button with Arduino. So here we're gonna see two of the connections with just simple push button thing with an LED and RGB light blinking using push button. First let's see a push button. The online platform that I'm using is called as ThinkerCAD. After creating your own simulation or simulator, it sees itself, and also you can tinker it, or you can resimulate it whenever you need. So I'm going to tinker this. So now what are the components we need for this LED light blinking using push button? So for this we need a single push button, an LED, resistor, a breadboard, and an Arduino UNO, of course. So as I said in my last video, always the ground is connected to a negative platform. Negative is connected to the negative side of a breadboard, and here the main objective here is using a push button. So in this video, we're gonna connect the terminal 2B with the pin, a digital pin 8, and terminal 1A is going to be connected with an LED's anode, and as and always second terminal to the cathode and terminal 1 to the negative platform of the breadboard. This is a simple connection. So what we need to make this LED light glow? Yeah, we need the code. We just need the output here, right? So I'm going to select this output, set pin. What is the sorry? Uh, what is the pin we connected here? 8, right? So set pin 8 to high. In the last video, we needed the LED light to be controlled, so we gave the control command. But here we don't need it because it's going to be controlled with this push button thing. So now I have given the code. I'm going to start simulation. So now the light is not blinking because it's not been controlled. If I click on this, I'm clicking on this push button right now. If I'm clicking on this, the light glows. If I'm not operating the push button, it doesn't glow. So this is a simple code using an push button for LED light. Now let's go for an RGB light blinking using the push button. So now an RGB. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this delay. Yeah. So as I said, now we're gonna go to the RGB. So now we're gonna do this RGB. This is the RGB which you can be found, LED RGB which you can be found in this component list. This LED has the four things for red, cathode, blue and green. So this light whenever sorry, let me tell the components needed as you know first. So as usual we need an arduino UNO, a resistor, an RGB LED light, and we're gonna have a 3 push button because in an RGB, what an RGB stands for, red, blue and green, or red, green and blue. That is all these 3 LED colors are in a single LED that is known as the RGB LED light. So we need to operate the 3 colors, so we're gonna have 3 push buttons, right? So the connections are simple. The ground is always connected to this and the terminal 2 to the negative, terminal 1 to the straight to the cathode, and this is connected to the resistor terminal 1E. This always the bottom parts are connected to the terminal 1A, and the ending of this wire is connected to this red, this to the green and this to the blue and green, and terminal to be to the red, blue and green. This code is also simple. This code is also a simple code. We only need these output function set thing. On our last video, when we set one pin high, we set the other 3 pins high because it was that didn't consist of push button, but we are having a push button. So I'm gonna get start. This is the simple code. I'm gonna get start simulation. So I'm clicking on this red connection, which is high, so the red light is glowing, then the blue, and then the green. The blue is connected to it and the green is connected. So this is a simple code. So let me conclude it once again. In this video, we saw how to interface push button with an audio. And in this we saw 2 simulations such as LED light blinking using push button and RGB LED blinking using push button. So in LED we just need a single code, single LED and 1 push button, but in RGB we need RGB LED light, 1 resistor, 3 push buttons, and the code given are 3 codes. And while giving the code, you can have an options of block and text options. So this is your text. This is your original code. We can be that you will be writing. We can write in text format, and when you compile in a program, you get an output in this format, or you can give block. And so this is it for today's video, and I'm sorry if there was a mistake in my when I did this, and sorry for the little interruptions I made in the middle. And once again, thank you for your clicking on this video.